Hi guys, Joey Archer here, guitar and bass instructor and studio director at Jam & Music Studios in Olympia, Washington. Have a great song to teach you today, Somebody That I Used to Know by Gotye. It's a pretty popular song. It's one that I can't stop listening to, and if you haven't heard it yet, you should go listen to it. I think you will keep it on repeat for quite a while as well. So we're going to jump right into it. There's 3 simple parts. What you should do right now is pause the video and go download or print out the tab that I posted on our blog so that you can follow along. It will really help this all make a lot more sense. Alright guys, so the first part of the song is labeled intro/verse on the tab. There's 2 chords we're dealing with. We're dealing with a D minor chord. You can see the picture at the bottom of the tab of what the D minor looks like, but it's the first finger on the 1st fret of the 1st string, 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then my middle finger goes in between them on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So that's the D minor chord, and then the other chord's a C chord. It's a pretty standard chord, but we're going to do it without our middle finger. So we're just going to do it like this. 1st finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Okay? And then the other important part is our right hand. This is the question I get the most from people when they watch these videos. For the whole song, your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers are going to be like you see them right here. My 1st finger on the 3rd string, my 2nd finger on the 2nd string, and my 3rd finger on the 1st string. So they're in order. You could even practice it with me like this. Okay, but we're not actually going to play them like that. We're going to play them at the same time like this. And you'll notice when I do that, my hand doesn't move. I'm not plucking like this. That's bad. It's like my guitar teacher told me, it's like I'm trying to grab my coat sleeve. That's the action I want. And then my thumb is going to move on the D minor. It's going to be on the 4th string. And we're going to go like this. Here's the first half of the intro and verse. Thumb, pluck, thumb. That's it. Pretty easy. Here it is again. Thumb, pluck, thumb. Okay? And then after doing that, then I go to the C chord, and my thumb only moves down to the 5th string, and I do the same pattern I just did. Thumb, pluck, thumb. Here's one more time. Thumb, pluck, thumb. And so then you add those together. I'm going to do it slow and then I'll speed it up. Thumb, pluck, thumb, thumb, pluck, thumb, D minor, C. And as we get faster, that's what it sounds like. Oops. Now the important thing for you to learn here, if you're more of a beginner guitar player, is when you're switching between the 2 chords from the C to the D minor, watch what I do. Here's the D minor, here's the C. Now watch. After I hit the last thumb on the C, I hit the open D string, the 4th string, and then I put the chord down and pluck it. I won't have enough time otherwise. So if you watch super slow-mo here, here's the C chord. Here's one more time. Open. That's really vital as you're learning this. Now if you already have experience finger picking, you might do that naturally. Alright, then the chorus is close to the same. The first part of the chorus is exactly the same. D minor, C, and then we go to B flat. And the B flat, luckily we're not going to have to play a bar chord. For you beginners or you people who hate bar chords, understandably, we put our 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 5th string and our 3rd and 4th finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd and 3rd string. Now if you look on the bottom of the tab, there's a chord there. There's a chord chart there, and it will show you what the B flat looks like. But here's again 1st, 3rd, 4th, and then we do the same pattern. Thumb on the 5th string like the C chord, thumb, pluck, thumb, and then we take that chord and slide it up 2 frets. So it's 3rd fret, 5th fret, 5th fret, and we do the same pattern. So here's what it sounds like. Let me show you that one more time. B flat, First fret and third fret, and I slide it up. Not really slide, I shift it up. Third, fifth, like that. So here it is, the chorus. Thumb, thumb, pluck, thumb, B flat, pluck, thumb, C. And you'll notice there when I went from that C, I hit the open and then I put the chord down and pluck it. I won't have enough time otherwise. And I even watched Gotye's guitar player do that on the video. I watched him do that specific thing. So that's 2/3 of the song. That's really almost the entire song. The last part we play a C chord. And again, we don't need our middle finger, but you can put it down if you want. And we're gonna go, we're gonna do this 7 times. It sounds like this. That's once. You also could probably go, if you wanted, I'm kind of indecisive between that and doing this. You could do either. I'm gonna do the one I'm gonna show you right now, and the one that's on the tab. Here we go. It's 7 times. Thumb, pluck, thumb, thumb, pluck. 3rd time. 4th time. 5th time. 6th time. It's much faster when he does it. 7th time. And then I just do them all together. Here's the last part, all together. And then we go back to the chorus. And that's the bridge. That's the part where the girl's singing. So again, it's thumb, pluck, thumb, thumb, pluck. So that's really it. If I could give you a kind of a Reader's Digest version of the song, here's the verse. Whoops, here we go. Let's try that again. We do that like forever. You'll see on the tab how many times. And then the chorus. But you didn't have to cut me out. Aren't you glad I'm not a voice teacher? Okay, and then they go back to the intro and verse again, and the girl's singing. And then when the girl gets to the end of her verse, she goes, I don't wanna live that way. A little slow, of course. It'll be much faster if you try and play with them. Word you say. Chorus. Didn't have to cut. Like that. That's basically it. I hope this makes sense. Tried to take time to show you each part, but this also takes a while. And hopefully the tab is really helpful. If you have any questions, I don't actually reply to very many YouTube comments. Go ahead and follow the link to our blog and comment there. I'd be happy to help you. I love teaching, I love helping people. That's why I do this, so I hope you enjoy this. And let me know what you think. Have a great day.